Take 2 of these, man. They'll solve your problems. Guaranteed to give you fast relief from headache pain. You don't want a headache, do you, man? So come on, take a couple. Headache will be gone before you know it.
Check it, motherfucker.
So for fast relief,
Ayo, fist so raw, bitch nose hair gone. While on the job, my hand froze. Bro insisted to send it off, said no issue. Pass the tissue, wipe the nose, send them off for review. The pearly gates will only shake for me, that's fine. Prefer a warmer climate and recliner seats. Driver's seat had powder cleats and snug underneath. Fuck you mean? Team full steam, let a fiend lean on the clean work. If they speak, then they streak gon' get a sweep. Pay me when you see me, don't think. If your palm out, that's an invitation on your neck piece, don't test me. Hey, check it, how I got homies acting funny when I just started the fucking checklist. It's no respect, kid. Hey, 25 lighters on the cherry oak dresser. This heavy snow measure. Don't fuck slow and waste time to catch up. Could never be us, motherfucker. Could never be us. Check it. Hey, peace, I see what time you on my G.
mark it off as wreck on the checklist.
In a molten glow of brilliance, blues and reds and greens and yellows, all fused into a blazing kaleidoscope of color. Truly a fairyland of light.
This is some crazy time we living in right now. And to be honest with you, if someone just gave me a lighter and said light this fuse and, and it's all over, man, fuck it, let's go.
We all damn, so fuck it. Now where do we go? It was all good just a minute ago. I'm feeling low. I could hardly stand it, so fuck it. Go ahead and blow up the planet.
Yeah, this that blank point journalist. Here's a clue, what you wanna do, put some dirt in it. Reap from the benefits, from the plights and the heights, all dirt surfaces. Pin one against one, then you sick, damn critical condition for commission. Say you only report, extorting culture for the cash, live record, making dinero made of brass. Testing my metal, step on the pedal, forced air, chasing the devil. This that downhill ride, checking mama no hands. We on some different lands, forget the getaway plans. Come on, forget the getaway plans. We all damn, so fuck it. Now where do we go? It was all good just a minute ago. I'm feeling low. I could hardly stand it, so fuck it. Go ahead and blow up the planet. We all damn, so fuck it. Now where do we go? It was all good just a minute ago. I'm feeling low. I could hardly stand it, so fuck it. Go ahead and blow up the planet. Look towards the promise, hear the words of wisdom. Pray to whoever gonna get you to the kingdom. Play this on the PA, on the new D-Day. Hand-to-hand combat and get you through the melee. We at war, fight for freedom of mind. I can't help you, but I gotta watch for mines. We can't shine without the glimmer of light. Well into the night, how the leeches do bite. How beautiful the misery can be. Served in the doses, right amount for you and me. A little bit of sugar is the key. Take away the bitter, now swallow easily. I came to terms, now I learned to scramble message. My intention's not to stand above those I mentioned, but walk aside, provide melodramatics. Here come fanatics, eat dogma, it's automatic. We all damn, so fuck it, now where do we go? It was all good just a minute ago, I'm feeling low. I could hardly stand it, so fuck it. Go ahead and blow up the planet. We all damn, so fuck it. Now where do we go? It was all good just a minute ago. I'm feeling low. I could hardly stand it, so fuck it. Go ahead and blow up the planet. Yeah. Blow up the planet. Say what? Say what? Blow up the planet. I come again. Blow up the planet. Say what? Blow up the planet. I come again. Yeah. Say what? I come again, yeah. I say what? Yeah. We all damn, so fuck it. Now where do we go? It was all good just a minute ago. I'm feeling low. I could hardly stand it, so fuck it. Go ahead and blow up the planet. We all damn, so fuck it. Now where do we go? It was all good just a minute ago. I'm feeling low. I could hardly stand it, so fuck it. Go ahead and blow up the planet, yeah. Blow up up the planet. Say what? Blow up the planet. I come again. Blow up the planet. Say what? Blow up the planet. I come again. Blow up the planet. Say what? Blow up the planet. I come again. Blow up the planet. I say what? Blow up the planet. I come again. Yeah. I come again. I said blow up the planet. Yeah. Blow up the planet. Yeah. We all damned. Yeah. We all damned. Yeah. So fuck it.
I saw an interesting thing happen today. A rebel was being arrested by the military police. And rather than be taken alive, he exploded a grenade he had hidden in his jacket. He killed himself, and he took a captain of the command with him. Those rebels know they're lunatics. Maybe so. But it occurred to me, the soldiers are paid to fight. The rebels aren't. What does that tell you?
On location, you can't guess it. Clear misdemeanors and transgressions. Army can't set it for plans, so we command henchmen. Advanced methods, hand weapons. I could check the lack of heart that lies in the eyes when I scan retinas. Feeling my fam reckless. Our moves thought out, but we put in work and never call out. Fall out, shelters where you better be at. We chemically react. See, that's war. When we pour on what you bleed back to the source. The death, no sinner. Private intellectual property, so don't enter. Control weather, 45 thunder. Both centers. We want money and obsessed with a profit, just like a cult member. They're trying to keep us anonymous. And off the list, we not in politics, so governmental bodies will get paralyzed when we let off a clip. At a rapid that barley fist will gain a new conflict, but lose their consciousness. What? Fuck is niggas talking about? High speed. Hey. Secret fight, boxer rebellion, thoughts of a Orwellian life. We the conscious are set to conquer the hell we in. Should've never fronted on us. Fucking discussion coming for suspect niggas through public abductions. Fake luxury rappers is getting terrorized. Localized militias attacking this corny ever rise. Forever live, we never die. You petrified, cause we took command and given the marching orders that you losers gotta step aside. The noise in the force, y'all women being willingly spoils of war. Get your stacks took high on the Richter scale. You mad shook, stat to that good when bringing the smoke, son, past the backwoods. Say what I want like rap should, running through this PC world, packing a MacBook. Had my foot in the grave and took it back for good. Fast jerks taking the win like only my staff could. Hey. Gonna be a few changes around here, niggas.
Spin you like Katarina with Sarajevo. Spin you like a Dreidel. Shoot you out them Adidas and superstar kicks without no label. They know, done it all like Shorty Low from Bellsburg to Vallejo. Left you seeing spaceship from Bankhead to Boston, talking like your Fable. You cannot finagle. True livings from now, justice pointing blunderbusses out in Sables. Be out the way though, we bout to KO. We rolling up on the job. I hug the track like Prefontaine, running for Oregon with tons of hot potatoes. We loading up all the cars. I got some youngsters jumping out Laredos. I got Heather Hunter busting, she 50 but she fucking got some a-holes. We never suck, y'all chugging lots of mayo. How much dick you finna suck?
I rock with noblemen and tough fabric. What I want, I must have it. Be a rabbit, huh? I'm running rapid off of action. Known for rapping by the hundreds, habits built with knowledge addicts. If you had it, you wouldn't understand it. Per capita, my aperture's accurate. If the front lock, we gon' infiltrate the back of it, ravage it, damage it. They can bandage it, manage it. Panhandling still like the parts in the cabinet. I can't settle for stagnant. Any negative energy attracts the magnet. In the studio, bet I make a movie though. Pull up in some shit the color of marsupial. Nigga, pull up in some shit the color of marsupials. I'm with a queen, she ain't a groupie though. but she told me on the mic I go stupid though. I told her roll another doobie though. Keep a toolie like it's Call of Duty though. All I do is excel, all my haters can't stand me. Pocket stuff like implants from Dr. Miami. Statistics say I'll probably never win a Grammy. It's King Farm anywhere the money land me.
about my life. Every day I sit and think about the strife. Every day I sit and think about where I came from, where I've been, what I've done, and think about the things to come. Every day I sit and think about my life. Every day I sit and think about the strife. Every day I sit and think about where I came from, where I've been, what I've done, and think about the things to come. Wake up, man. it's time to go. Put on your big boy pants and hit the dough. Get to work so you can make you some dough. It's hard to make a living off the wages we are given. Struggles owned by everyone who feels the crushing jaws of debt. Day-to-day procedures you were trained to mindless spec will see a vet. Get the cure for your disease. Living in a world that's set to work against you. You have to hustle for your needs. Work your fingers till they bleed. It's the only way to succeed. You've gotta see. Open up your eyes and free your mind of the obscene. Falsified dream. Lies are told that everything is free, but that will get us nowhere, man. And we gotta believe in ourselves if we plan to proceed. We can swim in a serene, clean world free of disease. But because of greed, the market has a need. Corporations keep you intrigued. Eyes on the latest product as they release. Fill your life with needless things, material things, cars, phones, watches, and rings. Minuscule bling. In the broad aspect of things, it really doesn't mean anything without the love of your family. That's just the way it has to be. Rely on one another, reach out, helping hands, supply and demand. We are in short supply of the human man. When people are treated less than a human, that's why I stand, and you stand, and he stands, and she stands. We all stand for the fellow man. Love is enticing and it can. We can rise above if we decide to give ourselves a shove in the right direction. We can achieve greatest human connection. Yeah. Every day I sit and think about my life. Every day I sit and think about the strife. Every day I sit and think about where I came from, where I've been, what I've done, and think about the things to come. Every day I sit and think about my life. Every day I sit and think about the strife. Every day I sit and think about where I came from, where I've been, what I've done, and think about the things to come. And think about the things to come.
Something is happening in our world. The masses of people are rising up, and wherever they are assembled today, whether they are in Johannesburg, South Africa, Nairobi, Kenya, Prague, Ghana, New York City, Atlanta, Georgia, Jackson, Mississippi, or Memphis, Tennessee, the cry is always the same: we want to be free.
Yeah, man, so, what'd you get up to this past weekend? We're going to Fort Wayne? Yeah, man. You ever feel powerless? You speak up? I know how it is. Why you think I'm writing this? Facing cowardice. Those who pay the armor doing his bodily harm. Narrative masseuses hiding inside a pottery barn. See my guy getting arrested on live feeds, witnessing the falsehoods charged by a bully, the lies breed. And I see it with my own eyes on the screen of my phone. Every day it feels like I'm screaming alone. When the gas creeps deeper, watch the vomit it start. Hear the cuffs clicking like some sort of sodomy charm. It's gotta be hard to escalate a protest, no sweat. Let's sleep at night without a bottle of cold meds. A year back a sheriff was drunk, attacking a teen. Gladiator Three Rivers Festival was the scene. Go ahead and look it up if you doubt that. Now we're on the hook for his lawyer fees when that loud snap. What's crazy? He's the one making those decisions now. Shout out to a protest and reviews and taking a sit and down. November the time to exact revenge at all the ballot boxes. Don't forget Eric Holcomb sitting in his phallus office. Press conferences talk about domestic terrorists. When the state police have got our streets looking like Beirut. Whoop, there it is, a military vehicle full of more police or real soldiers. Either these are full of war upon the citizens. Unified and learning fast how to deal with pepper spray and clearing up tear gas. My voice made faith to keep the message alive. These are dark days together, we are just in a climb. I said my voice made faith to keep the message alive. These are dark days together, we are just in a climb. The History Center got an empty milk bottle for display straight from the streets a block away. Is there more to say? My bad. Forgot to talk about day 3. That's when the cops brought cheeseburgers and stayed sweet. Photo Oscar War. Overhead, the drones are buzz. No chasing people down the darker streets, throwing cuffs. The softer-sided guys, for the sake of optics, didn't really help the people that were getting locked with. Look, I consider police customer service with guns. Most are good, but then you got some murderous ones. And when the rotten apples get returned to the basket, the silence efforts and we end up in this madness. A stitch in time with a blue line of thread, souls mouths. And we got another martyr laid up in the cold ground. All that blue lives matter, stop the cops aren't born. People can't change with the wardrobe form. That blue lives matter, stop the cops aren't born. And some people can't change with the wardrobe form. Come on, man, Fort Wayne, we can do better. My voice made favor, keep the message alive. These are dark days together, we are destined to climb. I said my voice made favor, keep the message alive. These are dark days together. provided with tear gas canister. The leadership doesn't care. Vote them out in November.
We suffer political oppression, economic exploitation, and social degradation. All of them from the same entity. The government has failed us. You can't deny that. Anytime you live in the 20th century and you walking around here singing, we shall overcome the government,
Eric B. for president, I was only 9. Trump way before my time, a doctor for 45. Recorded live, we shooting before the court is tried. Referee blow the book, your Nikes touch the borderline. It's bullshit, but more than that, look in the mirror like Horace Grant. Without the pay back to back, watch the play instantly back to back. Bored, I be never that. Goals get shot, attack, never look back. In fact, take that magic pass, flaming on the glass, inspiration ash, language over jazz, slang beyond the cavities. Hang me on the walls with plaques at least, sounding like a masterpiece. Beethoven actually, better than his whole faculty. Y'all ain't hearing me, smearing me. Magic Easy E, I'm the F and G. Major on the bass line, confusing my hero minor. Organize my thoughts in the Prince and the Pharaoh riders. Carry all the weight on my own too. Tar Heels, Carolinas, Christmas Carolines for the code assignment. One below disarm, symmetric kaleidoscope. Subterraneous Armenians, West Coast to Kairos to coast.
And I'm here to tell you, in case you don't know it, that you got a new generation of black people in this country who don't care anything whatsoever about art. I want to hear Hank talking about the art.
Tom, Columbia Carter, motherland's name and all the fame. Think it's all a shame. Slave ships crossing with chains had me lost in the game. I thought I left all my pain when I stepped off the plane. Issa walked in the water yesterday, I walked in the rain. Gray clouds in the heavens, even wet believers see the blood shed like crosses hanging on necklace pieces. And the name of religious thinking, rejecting demons, colonized, pledge allegiance, grand auto theft in Egypt. They say it's legal, so no court is accepting your grievance. Stay on the tip of my tied tongue like never speaking. So after enforcing the Arabic, French, and the English, Americans and Europeans be checking for visas. They say our history repeats, but it's never repeated. Many lessons I'm positive, but it's negative teachers. They disrespect my grandfathers, nephews, and nieces. Hear me telling people that Kush was a hell of a kingdom before the Moors ruled Spain for 800 seasons. Before Haile Selassie and Rosses getting weeded. Before Junior was Martin Luther, a king dreaming, thinking of long freedom bullets ringing to harm Lincoln. Black.
So today, though Islam is my religious philosophy, my political, economic, and social philosophy is black nationalism. Whether you are a Christian or a Muslim or a nationalist, we all have the same. They don't hang you because you're a Baptist, they hang you because you're black. The Muslim, they attack me because I'm black. Attack all of us
were bandits. Their clan, one of the biggest clans in the martial arts world. Prove that you must have been a corrupt man. I will give you all of this. I heard that you have one condition. That you'll marry and fulfill it. Please tell me if that's true.
That's right.
Prove that you must have been a corrupt man.
That's why we're here to rob you of your undeserved fortune. I must.
Up to a man's birthday party.
Who's this?
Then, third master of the sky. However, the results are always the same. They all fail.
I will give you all of this.
Their clan are one of the biggest clans in the martial arts world. It is said that there's a lotus pool in Luzon. She's an expert at calligraphy, at painting.
I heard that you have one condition. That you'll marry the one who can fulfill it.
Please tell me if it's true.
That's right. But there's only one.
One of the
E&J was like Henny to a little nigga. We smoke Rex, monkey paw in the fat switcher. 83 Lincoln, riding down 7 Mile. Cop from Devon, his bags fat, Kevin Lyles. Just a juvenile, I stole. American jury exchange the gold. First charge I got was for a B&E. OPT Dub, ass Steve and me. Eastside Justine, Shannon shot his toe off. Tryna tuck the pump, getting ready for a lick. We used to run bustos on hoes and put Henny on the blunt to make that bitch burn slow. Carhartt Scully, Carhartt hoodie. Jamal got caught stealing tapes off Sam Goody. It was the 90s then, just me and my friends. It's the 90s then, just me and my friends. All I wanted was a Sega Genesis, herringbone, a pair of feelers, and a triple fat goose. Triple fat goose. All I wanted was a triple fat goose. All I wanted was a Sega Genesis, herringbone, a pair of feelers, and a triple fat goose. Triple fat goose. All I wanted was a triple fat goose. Black and mild, a bottle of Thunderbird. Philly blunt filled with hydro, maybe Dan. Cop popcorn and sell it as baby Gan. East State Fair, selling it by the gram. Fiends in abundance, copping that Peter Pan. Tecmo Bowl, Raiders versus the Niners. Double dribble, Rob Dibble, Eric Hippo, Hungry Hippo. Can it all be so simple? Used to rock U's, Damage, New Balance, Guess, piston hat with the rhinestones in them. Sir Benny Miles, cross-colored denim. Start a short set off the Patrick Ewins. Watch the sledgehammer, dunk on my Jordan Jammer. This before Audi got sent to the slammer. Used to bump hammer, dunk on my Jordan Jammer. This before Audi got sent to the slammer. All I wanted was a Sega Genesis, herringbone, a pair of feelers, and a triple fat goose. Triple fat goose. All I wanted was a triple fat goose. All I wanted was a Sega Genesis, herringbone, a pair of feelers, and a triple fat goose. was a triple fat goose.
I heard you sitting by your window, waiting for him to come home.
Yeah. Check it. What the deal, cuz? It's crazy how these strangers show me real love. I'm so high off of life that I feel buzzed. I'm light years ahead, these boys boring. Each joint telling that Toy Story, thugnificent. Gangsta-licious, you a shooter, yeah I get it, bitch. The one who got shot, who the victim is. Whoever pulled the trigger really with the shit. Grab Henny and I sip. Grew up in the jungle, no nigga this ain't Rambo. No tap dancing Sambo, won't grab no mic mumbler. Ignorant word for no Lambo. Defense like Money Mayweather, boy your hands low. Your sock, pop culture shot. Hip hop dog, that's where the vulture shot. My eyes wide open and I know the ops. No filter, this ain't Photoshop. Officer Murphy's Law, Robocop, turn the block like Rubik's Cubes. Who is you? It don't matter what your name is. You Rudy Poo, whatever. I'm clever. I flip like moving to Guerrera. Your lady's head tucked like students do in shelters during tornado drills that deal like poker at casinos. Grew up on Eastwood, El Camino, and Seasno. Sit them on the porch like Dino when they get the yip yapping, gift wrapping with my presence. I'm a legend, bitch. I said it, bitch. Stay calm like sedatives. Was buzzing cousin, that's your relative. Grandma told you stop telling fibs. Rep my melanin, proud of my heritage despite negative rhetoric. And I'm addressing it, the elephant in the room. My career is like the Revenant, see you soon. I return unedited, I'm relevant. And with these bars, I'm competitive.
Bring a bulletproof fast, nothing to ricochet. Ready aim at the brain and what the trigger say. Bring a bulletproof fast, nothing to ricochet. Ready aim at the brain and what the trigger say.
In a padded room, trying to fight out the doom. Sweeping out the panic with my thoughts as the broom. Burning all beliefs and inhaling the fumes. And the truth is in the tomb and we just left it in rooms. Mushroom stinted caps in his jaw he was chewing. Boiling cactus and the buttons they are brewing. Steeped in psychedelics and the relics of forever. And the logic has been severed upon this endless endeavor.
The Celadon, Dawn, Silicon, Icon, Cons, the Nikon bombs and blondes with high tops on. My shine on, non, and meditate on your lawn. Levitate till I'm gone. Meet you, God, no law, nah, not the type, yo. Vampire Skype ya. No invite, came in skin tight, wrong insight, and a sweet kiss goodnight. Oh well, he lick his lip like he cool as fucking think he LL with the belly swell, bumping some belly bell.
Bulletproof fast, nothing to ricochet. Ready aim at the brain and what the trigger say. Bring a bulletproof fast, nothing to ricochet. Ready aim at the brain and what the trigger say. Bring a bulletproof fast, nothing to ricochet. Ready aim at the brain and what the trigger say. Bring a bulletproof fast, nothing to ricochet. Ready aim at the brain and what the trigger say.
I'm penning poems of parables, the golden mean triangle that's moving in the marigolds. The soil is fertile and the dirt is ideal. Got Morpheus in his pills that we're growing in the field. The dialogue is a deal. An abundance of redundance, the degrees are in the hundreds. And the humans, they are haunted if the souls have not been stunted. And I know you're staying blunted and your swag is up the chain. But you're a lane in the lane who is in access in his brain.
You'll peep the paracathartic dog paws above Eve's bra. She bite the apple, let them bullets fly for a rough ride. You lie like a rug or a corpse. Secret order of misconduct, the cohorts, the hearse. With the thirst of 1,000 angry, blood-sucking mosquitoes. We black out your posse like top secret documents. Come to your land to conquer it with that hologramic panic, numeric standard of technology, imagine.
Bring a bulletproof fast, nothing to ricochet. Ready aim at the brain and what the trigger say. Bring a bulletproof fast, nothing to ricochet. Ready aim at the brain and what the trigger say. Bring a bulletproof fast, nothing to ricochet. Ready aim at the brain and what the trigger say. Bring a bulletproof fast, nothing to ricochet. Ready aim at the brain and what the trigger say. Bring a bulletproof fast, nothing to ricochet. Ready aim at the brain and what the trigger say. Bring a bulletproof fast, nothing to ricochet. Ready aim at the brain and what the trigger say.
Yo, a lot of y'all dudes be talking about y'all don't catch feelings for the girls, but y'all be hooking up with them and be like,
The money don't buy love, but it'll rent a cheap date. Why you with the if you really wanna go play? Why you going out to dinners when you don't wanna date? I think most Jews wanna go and stick the dick in, and when they catch feelings, they just don't wanna admit it. She said love's real and sex really isn't, but everyone's in love after catching some dizzy. They wanna cut all that arguing bullshit on out. Skip out that badness, cause you the baddest one now. And I'm on your neck and all kissing this shit. Oh girl, tonight you know I'm gon' hit. Make your legs split, pretty cute for a white guy, I know. Oh, when you kiss on me, girl. Oh girl, oh girl, you make my heart warm when it's cold. Let me draw our names, I'll put yours in bold. Oh girl, I never caught feelings like this before. Oh my god, I think it's so serious right now. 100%. Got so many feelings that I can't think straight. The money don't buy love, but it'll rent a cheap date. Why you with the if you really wanna go play? Why you going out to dinners when you don't wanna date? I think most Jews wanna go and stick the dick in, and when they catch feelings, they just don't wanna admit it. She said love's real and sex really isn't, but everyone's in love after catching some dizzy. Catching some dizzy. Catching some dizzy. Power to the ladies, you go girly, go control them. Dudes wanna lick them, stick them, kiss them, man, hold them. Think you hella bad just cause you got laid? When looking back in 2 years, you really got played. But sex is the life, it is not no game. It makes people live, got me like, hey. Casting out lines like fishes and flies. You at the bar buying drinks at the drop of a dime. At the sight of a dime, or a nice behind. Come up on booty, no decline, unless your card is declined. So you skate like in line, ATM and pull cash back to the bar and in line. Order drinks one more time, 2 that you buy. One for yourself, one for the girl saying bye. When she tell you she leaving, you sit and ask why. You was getting some drinks, trying to be a nice guy. She turned back and look, and she says a bye-bye. That she got a date with a boy named Noah she like. Got so many feelings that I can't think straight. Money don't buy love, but it'll rent a cheap date. Why you with the if you really wanna go play? Why you going out to dinners when you don't wanna date? Most dudes wanna go and stick the dick in, and when they catch feelings, they just don't wanna admit it. She said love's real, the sex really isn't, but everyone's in love after catching some dizzy. Got so many feelings that I can't think straight. The money don't buy love, but it'll rent a cheap date. Why you with the if you really wanna go play? Why you going out to dinners when you don't wanna date? I think most dudes wanna go and stick the dick in, and when they catch feelings, they just don't wanna admit it. She said love's real, and sex really isn't, but everyone's in love after catching some dizzy. Charlie, you know I'm a fool for this, man, Noah.
Any transformative experience, there are 3 important phases. First phase is preparation.
He a millennial, she a millennial, ethniogenical. He a millennial, she a millennial, ethniogenical. We're like perennial, through the continua. He a millennial, she a millennial, ethniogenical. On planet X, puffin' cancer cigarettes, forging script, serving Xanax. Opiate addicted when the pain is over. Now the lane is cobra when the man is hex. Shady luminance in a panic room when the shadow looms. It's Pan's labyrinth. Panacea within nature's plants. Kicking habits with an entheogen. A plant that grows in the tropical storm reduces to topical ointment. Caduceus mixing the poisonous potion. Turnover relief towards a mystical lotion. The drifter's neurosis identifies with miserable focus. The business egoic. Clipping your wings and convicting your growth. Giving your truth to a cyclical host. Commune with the fuse of the muse that transmutes all forms into views of the garden. Bloom through the view of a mutable future. Removable blues lift the darkness. In the sky like a centerfold. Open your tentacles. Life is a way of bringing you back to the suitable hues of the cosmic. He a millennial, she a millennial, ethniogenical. He a millennial, she a millennial, ethniogenical. We're like perennial, through the continua. He a millennial, she a millennial, ethnogenica. Look within the Rosetta Stone, you see why, papyrus, ride. Leviathan came to thicken out the size. Now we wind, die. The Curated rap like a Peter. The stone of syncretism, the colon tone of your Coptic cross. It's the school of thoughts, it's crossed up like Latifah. Been stripping down to a show for girls like a demi-urge. Just play a grayer Ashton. Relationship is Neoplatonist, I'm the Vedas Aztec. Concentrated magic. You twinkle under the fine grain, the lamp in the alabaster. A piece in the night, open the neural password. She line warrior within, playing drums to all of their sis drums. Coming to Belizean, ethnogen, one we can never get a feel of. Open the doors to perception, feel like puffing the Huxley. Brave new worlds will never thrive when contaminant's dusty. The experience is modified because it's psychic reality. Material's not denied. Forgiveness comes gradually. He a millennial, she a millennial, ethnogenica. He a millennial, she a millennial, ethnogenica. Breathe like perennial through the continua. He a millennial, she a millennial, ethnogenica.
Any transformative experience, there are three important phases, and the third one is the processing afterwards. We are animals. We are beautiful living mammals on a garden planet. The pleasure and the joy and the ecstasy of that reality is our birthright.
Listen to Custodian's records.
And all this on a record they said should never be played.
No, he's not.
Yeah, quarter-inch kings, Zagnif, Noble City. Yeah, New York to Toronto. That's how we do things. Listen up, man, listen up. Yo, heavy arm, let it drawn when the pen is on. Mega bomb, there's a storm when the weapon's drawn. Your men are gone, hell is form and the trenches torn. Flesh and bone, breath is born in celestial form. The equinox, sunset, the dawn meant to spawn. Lessons brought, sketch the song in a blessed song. Write the Decalogue, a noble city presented raw. Top echelon set upon the renaissance. Dressed for war, locked and loaded with a hefty squad. Men at large, demigods and a special force. Your vessel caught, wrecked apart, then sent abroad. Legends born, what? I just get it on. Yeah, noble city in the quarter-inch. What? Kings reign and report again. 315 in the 416, call it 6. Slaughtering your whole squad of men. It's on again. Noble city in the quarter-inch. What? Kings reign and report again. 315 in the 416, call it slick. Slaughtering your whole squad of men. I bomb atomical rhymes and pocket the omni-prophet. Popping, locking the body, rocking the artist process. Bottle rockets and sharpen oxes to stop your progress. And kamikaze coppers never on the side of cautious. What? Never thought of these modern prophets. It's just a hobby that I picked up in the lobby watching. Sucking dick like these other rappers is not an option. Friendly for the get on, and then they molly whopping. I'm low and naughty copping. Freshly dressed with your hottie watching. From the streets to the private office. Manager on deck, working hard to profit. Sweater garments, then I build with the guards on top it. Yeah, noble city in the quarter-inch. What? Kings reign and report again. 315 in the 416, call it 6, slaughtering your whole squad of men. It's on again. Noble city in the quarter inch. What? Kings reign and report again. 315 in the 416, call it slick, slaughtering your whole squad of men. It's on again. Time for another rough approach. Gut 'em slow, round with an uppercut and blow. I shine and these motherfuckers know. Crush they soul, line them and come destruct they throne. Who's decided which groups is grinding to boost a novel? Bang his head with a glass kombucha bottle. I'm coolin' wilders with smooth bravado. I scoop your model. Just one blink of the eye, watch that loser follow. From you to good of Rochester, they shoot at you, apply pressure to get through to you with live efforts. Make faces beautiful with razors moving through from high neck up. Your chick love the coolest dude and fly dresser. Yeah, Noble City in the quarter inch. What? Kings reign and report again. 315 in the 416, call it 6, slaughtering your whole squad of men. It's on again. Noble City in the quarter inch. What? Kings reign and report again. 315 in the 416, call it slick, slaughtering your whole squad of men. It's on again.
Wash my soul, plant my toes, let God grow. Lo and behold, as the saying goes, as above, so below. Impatience is the answer I've been waiting for. At the crossroads when I don't know which way to go, it's just the way it goes. 3 eyes up to the heavens, way below them. My day only beginning with my feet on the ground. Wonder where I'm headed, I got money on mine. In my mind, on you get it, I got rain falling down. Over when my head is, I got too many hustles. Under my umbrella, ain't no blues in my sky. Should go home and play some Ella, I hide out in the attic. I came up from the cellar, I got views from the window. On clear days, you see forever. I'm no Daisy, just gamble. No ESP, just clever. Cue that Badu sample and play that shit forever. Feel like Missy and Timbo on that super duper tempo. Wanna ride to the beach, dropping the top on the Jeep. While the sun beaming down, let it shine off the peace. Peace to the homies who passed on before me, and to all the ancestors who lived long before we. See, I dip my hands, wash my soul, plant my toes, let God grow. I dip my hands, wash my soul, plant my toes, let God grow. Lo and behold, as the saying goes, as above, so below. Impatience is the answer I've been waiting for. At the crossroads
It's way in for the freedom fighter and the show, but we ain't talking about these civil rights. I know the type, I used to be the type. I mean the one who beg and pray to get just a bit of whatever magic grandmama weave together with granddaddy for better days. Hop the cheapest broom, offended when it's up for grabs on who get to sweep the room. It's a judge up in divorce court like I'ma see you soon, cause she know the truth. How when petty feuds split up two, working with separate views. Shit could disconnect the fuse and disrespect ain't cute. When the bread get forwarded to corporate, a check for the section is hard to get sorted. I learned the lesson. Mission aborted, I'm questioning if I'm even built for it. Don't force it, deep waters ain't for testing. You can sink or you can swim, I can toss it right back at real without catching. I hear the guns and the glory, that's fine. I need my son to one day get a better story than mine. Let's talk about what you want versus what you need. What you really think you looking at versus what you see. How this shit is for right now, how it's gonna be. Whatever you think it is, it ain't. The real can get real fake, just keep the peace. What you want versus what you need. What you really think you looking at versus what you see. How that shit is for right now, how it's gonna be. Whatever you think it is, it ain't. The real can get real fake, just keep the peace. Raw footage and daily recaps, I gotta put this shit back down. Before the past take over, control the story from the vantage point. Advantage and vanity, king jointed, containing with different agendas and motives. I'm down but won't stay down. I built my sandcastle with the wettest sand, then I left it by the shoreline. Not thinking it could wash away, we bank on shit for tomorrow. Not worry about what shit might cost today. Wait for weighing out the normal pros and cons, overloaded the scale. Lane switching, hit the Michigan left. Describe a depressed moment to get the shit off my chest. I never left, I'm unimpressed, that's coming from one of the best. I got checkers on the board for the chess match. Ain't nobody ready for my step back. Hoping it's all worth the wait, cause love is the one thing I can never perpetrate. That's how I can tell when it's fake. This shit coming way. What you want versus what you need. What you really think you looking at versus what you see. How this shit is for right now, how it's gonna be. Whatever you think it is, it ain't. The real can get real fake, just keep the peace. What you want versus what you need. What you really think you looking at versus what you see. How that shit is for right now, how it's gonna be. Whatever you think it is, it ain't. The real can get real fake, just keep the peace.
There's something wrong with me. I have the ability to kill.
Watching the hands of Clark, Susan Crimson. I woozy was within the scene inside a movie hit, and who's he kidding? A new tradition, killing time, softening up the silencer, connected, recognize Chef Micah's rifle and the records of righteous, an endeavor to find a time to write these. Working on the craft relentlessly, what I combine, please, blind fleas, hopping on the skin of my beginning on. I've been a menace from city square to synagogue. I've been abroad, deliver broadsides or raw rhymes. The slick facade of boss climbs inside of your lost minds. Find a bit of direction, delivering live and direct with us, infected by the resident desiccant, Mr. Desolate. After the victor wreck, you leave a trail of carbon after me. You find a stitch of time unraveling to capture glee and hold it hostage. My captive audience, a golden gospel. The DNA of my design inside a frozen fossil, thought-provoking, got them open with the jaws of life. After system crash and burn, no pacifism has occurred. Colossal minds are creeping closer as they lie awake. I'm provided by the rage, just spin upon a vinyl plate. Plus the words unlock the pieces of a strange procedure. This my masterpiece, you are the canvas painted in ether. No prayer provides assistance when my rhymes are diving in them. My pupils are the cast of smashing all the tiny schisms. I'm fry your rhythm, provided you nihilism combined with a flyer's wisdom. Time for you to hide inside the kitchen. Hold the knife that glistens, hoping the best provide a vision. A smattering, a spatter on the widest linen. All the mess of something Dexter would have never left behind. Inside a shipping containers where the memories are left to grind. Wish of better days, basking in the warmth of happiness. Emphatic gladiator waving swords of cabbages. Aboard the tragic is contagious in its avarice. Amazement with a massive fist raised to break the gavel quick. Passing judgment in the slow lane with my sister bumping the violent professionals. Through the storm of these fists abundant icy palms, my blood is slush. I fly beyond the gutter's clutches. I couldn't care less who your runner-up is. My soul unwrote the blunderbuss, coughing among the rust. I see the rich and famous junkies buried with abundant bucks, and the world keeps playing their songs for the folks to worship. Like a seance or pagans, pharmaceutical purses. I starve in the dark pollutants, embarking on new maneuvers. Duck the rats and gators as I'm wading through the sewers. Activate new plans to move forth with new boss to do harm or do charm with armor made and screwball. And who are the ones claiming to be the gatekeepers? I refuse to break bed with fake leeches. Complacent divas trying to hoard crumbs for more funds. Complete with poorly scripted infomercial for their corn tongues. Torn rungs on the ladder, snakes and latter-day saints who bid hustles. Seek a Vegas status, pay grades. I'm amazed they even exist, so I keep focus on creating this blitz.
life shit. Let's go. Yeah. My pops was a gangster, a gangster. My pops was a gangster, old school gangster. My pops was a gangster, a gangster. My pops was a gangster, yeah. When I was about 10, my mom got mad when my pop grabbed a gat and put it in my hand. He just wanna teach me how to clean a gun, but my mama gripped me up, said I was way too young. Pop was a gangster, that's the type of shit he owned. Only 6 foot tall, bigger than King Kong. No job was too big or too small. If the six stayed lit, he sipped the alcohol. And when I say gangster, I ain't talking blood or crip, a different color shit. Well, I must admit his collar was blue and far from white. He worked every damn day, many long hard nights. Gotta love him for that.
Yeah, Pop. I hope you don't get mad at this, man.
Check it. My pops was a gangster, a gangster. My pops was a gangster, old school gangster. My pops was a gangster, a gangster. My pops was a gangster, yeah. Cool ass dude, but had a hot temper. Must have been the Nokia mixed with hot peppers. Stand up guy, could never cheat a friend. Creeping in the front door, way past 3 a.m. Now where he had been, Lord only knows, but my mama let him know he was way too old to be running the streets. Probably tucking some heat, beeper hung off the jeans. We had something to eat, cause he provide for the crib. He ride for his rib, even when it got crazy. Mama was his lady, cause mama was an angel. Not some Jane though, but that's a different story. Let's remember who we came for.
Yeah, man. You just being honest, man.
My pop's still a gangster, a gangster. My pop's still a gangster, old school gangster. My pop's still a gangster, a gangster. My pop's still a gangster, gangsters rock. My old man, foreign man with a heavy accent. Owe you my life. Think of every light that came on flashing on my dash. You would fix my broken whip without asking. Gotta buy your ass a mansion just to make it up. Something we don't say enough, well, is that I love you, Pop. I seen what you been through, I seen where you came from. Tells me you a gangster, tells me that I ain't one. I really pray that God pardon your sins. Some things in my heart I find it hard to forgive. But regardless, through the good and the bad, you're the only that I had. You always had my back, gotta love you for that.
Only way I stay growing. Too many people dying, liquor stay pouring. Get through the night, prepare for the morning. Time wait for no one, gotta keep going. Early bird catch the world, left the rest starving. So losing those saying fake sips and marches. Niggas speaking truth but only so often. Too much death talk leading you to the coffin. Wonder why our people been standing in the rough, piling on yourself about material stuff. Before I get on my soapbox, start pointing fingers. This verse go out to the man in the mirror. I'm not perfect, shit, we all got flaws. It depends what you gonna do after you fall. Are you gonna rise, bang hard and represent? Or sit back, spectate, right in the fence? Words go over your head, it don't make sense. Got woke up by mind of your soul tense. Like a sinner in the road, try to repent. Like too many talking loud, son ain't hearing shit. Yeah, you know what? Come on, yeah. I'm trying to make it on the band from BET list, so I can show the whole world what a true artist is. My market is responsibility and community. Why they fill your head with misogyny, debauchery? That's why my tongue is dependable, ready, right of the gasoline and the light of the fire and the desire shoot sparks and ignite a flame from the roof to the basement. Y'all on some prisoner of the moment, word to Skip Bayless. Fuck Paula Dean, what about voter restriction? Fuck Riley Cooper, what about them overcrowded prisons dividing the competition in the corporations and plantation? The claws of Freddy and the mask of Jason got them scared like enslavement. The tools tricked them and sold it to trade. Felon grades led to barely minimum wage and selling candy white, also partying with Lady Marmalade. Even the glassy eye reflecting off the Cartier crane. The name base dissolved underneath thick clouds. Apparently that ain't the crowd that I belong in, so I scooped my belongings and rethought my role as a rapper. Traveling MC labeled as a carpetbagger, not credible enough to gain attention, non-factor. Cash my first ass, kept check amongst the laughter. Read about it in the next chapter, you fucking actors. Y'all killing me.
Watch your step.
Dracula, Frankenstein, the Wolfman, the Invisible Man, and Hercules don't scare me. The FBI, the Anti-American Committee, J. Edgar Hoover, President Nixon, President Johnson, Martha Mitchell and her husband, or her man, or her woman, F. Kennedy, all the Kennedys, the Bank of America, Chase Manhattan, Rockefeller. None of these people scare me. What scares me is that one day my son will ask me, "What did you do, Daddy, when the shit was going down?" What did you do, Daddy, when the shit was going down?
got to sit down and wonder. Got to know yourself.
Only the best love. Only the best love. Only the best love. 'Cause Jaja knows. I grew up on the crime side, the metro time side. Niggas staying alive, there's no job. Had second hands, 10 grand in my hand, plus a Glock on the block. Little niggas selling rocks. 10 years old, and the rep to behold. You fuck around and catch yourself hanging from a tree. You niggas on that consumer mental slavery. I never break free, never get a pocket full. Keep the rocket full, ready to go to war at any given time. You fucking with my shine, then you fucking with my grind. The fuck is on your mind? You must been drinking. The fuck is you thinking? It's not only the best love. Only the best loves. Only the best loves. It's Jaja knows.
My instructions were implicit. I was to leave for Jamaica in 2 hours. Business as usual came first. The pace was killing.
Don't try to tell me no lie, I know the scene. And mobile team reach number 1 in can accent. Oh, you know that? It's alright. Tell me something. You think you can get big money? Yes. I think I can work up something. Like what? I thought I can work up something, man.
Yo. That shit is easy. I had some wine for breakfast. Hey, yo, maybe it was me. Can someone cause you to scream? Does someone cause me to dream? I'm someone caught in between. Had enough stopping my peace, breaking all I believe. Maybe I need some help, maybe someone to speak with. Maybe I'm not a decent man, you can't believe it. Maybe I'm insecure, maybe I'm overreading. I'm looking at myself, turn the pages with caution. Clear my head and stop writing these tales of precaution. I might say, she pointed me the right way, but I'm staring at this wall, need direction and pain. Confused, chasing death, that's all. Maybe our problems were all in my head. I shouldn't have said what I said, love you like that. My anger had to bite back, but words leaving scars, please do tell. Maybe she know my buttons too well. Maybe it's me, it seems to be. Maybe it's a mix of me and she. How I'm breathing, but wishing is for suckers, so I'm leaving with the apple and a string attached on tree limbs and eating. Maybes or maybes might never flourish anyway. Pain stacks since baby, I'm born in the freezing rain. Always seem to self-destruct, burn every bridge I pace. Only a few understood, but no one stood around. Forever misread, look, there's lesser looking down. Wanna float out the pressure, stare at the coast. Confessions written on notes, selfish artist, deadbeat jerk. Maybe it's me, maybe it's her, whatever it may be. Me and baby won't work, whatever it may be. Me and baby won't work. You gotta find love in yourself before you love someone else. You gotta start loving yourself. You gotta find love in yourself before you love someone else. You gotta start loving yourself. Loving you was easy, loving me was hard. I'll take it as a lesson out the stars. Loving you was easy, loving me was hard. I'll take it as a lesson out the stars. You gotta find love in yourself before you love someone else. You gotta start loving yourself. You gotta find love in yourself before you love someone else. You gotta start loving yourself.